So interest, depreciation, and problems. I don't know why this is and problems. That should just be interest and depreciation problems. All right.
Yep.
So our compound interest formula, what's that?
That's A is equal to P.
Yep.
Bracket 1 plus R bracket to the power of n.
Perfect. And depreciation formula?
That's A is equal to P bracket 1 minus R to the power of n.
Perfect. And simple interest?
That's I is equal to PRN.
I is equal to PRN. And what's the difference between I and A?
I is the interest and A is the is A the amount?
Yeah, A is the amount. So it's the interest and the principal together. So it's the amount of interest plus the amount you put in, right?
Yep.
Whereas I is just the interest. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, so A is the total amount you'll have after all the interest goes in, and it's the total amount you'll see in your account. Okay, so in that case, using these three formulas, can I get you to do A, C, and E?
Yep.
And tell me what you get.
So for the first one, I got 2,850.
Yep, that's correct. So we get, so the way we get that is we go I equals to 10,000 times 0.095 times 3 equals to 2,850. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, and how are you going?
I'm just a bit confused what formula C is.
C? So,
yeah.
well, so we've got three formulas: compound interest, depreciation, and simple interest. Read the question and tell me which formula you think we'll actually need.
I would assume simple interest.
Yeah.
But
so we just use the simple interest formula. So we want, at what rate should 15,000 be invested to earn simple interest of 3,600 in 3 years? So what have they given us?
So you don't have you have the principal.
That equals?
And that equals 15,000.
Yep. What else do we have?
And you have the, not rate, but you have the amount of years or the time taken.
Yep, so and 3 years. And do we have anything else?
You have the interest.
We have the interest.
Which is 3,600.
Yep, so what don't we have? What are we missing?
So you don't have the rate.
Yeah, so R is equal to an unknown, right? So how would we use this simple interest formula to find the rate? So we want R by itself.
So you would set it out, I'm guessing. So you'll put down 3,600 is equal to 15,000 times R times 3.
And then what do we do?
And then when you move 3,600 and R.
So why would we want to move? both of them. So we've got R on this side. So we just want to move everything else away from the R, right?
Oh, so would it be 3,600 divided by, or as a fraction over 15,000 over 3?
Yeah, so because we're timesing here, we can move the 15,000 and the 3 all together, right?
Yep.
Because another way of writing this is 15,000 times 3 times R. Right?
Yep.
So that gives us that R, like you said, so we can now divide both of these together rather than dividing the 15 and then the 3. So we can divide both of them together. So that gives us 3,600 over 15,000 times 3. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Can I get you to write that down? Oh, and obviously put into the calculator.
Yeah, so that should be 2 over 25 or 0.08.
Yep. So that equals to 0.08, which is equal to 8%, right?
Yep.
So that's your rate, 8%.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Does that make sense how we got there?
Yeah.
So just remember, when you're rearranging things, leave the variable alone if it's on the top, and if it's just where we want it, and just divide everything else or subtract or times everything away from it. Try and leave the variable alone if you can.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So now can I get you to do E?
So would you arrange it like 12,000?
So would you rearrange, sorry, would you say rearrange it for 12,000?
No, so would you rearrange it like A is equal to 12,000, bracket 1 plus 0.05, bracket to the power of 5?
Yeah, except it's not A is equal to 12,000, it's P is equal to 12,000.
Okay.
Because it had a population of 12,000 and now we're getting the new population. Does that make sense?
Mm.
And yeah, and we're using the compound interest formula for this.
Yep. So the answer to that is 15,315.38.
Yeah. And I'd probably round that to the nearest whole number because you're not going to have 0.38 of a person unless that person had a really bad year.